Hello world. How you beautiful people doing? It's Sunday night. Sorry I had to get my mic fixed today. I couldn't get any sound. But anyway, we about to get into this. Okay, Crash Bandicoot. It's about time. Just expose Nintendo Switch. The Switch should have never been built. Everything I said about the Wii U is facts. Okay, it wasn't made up. And this Crash Bandicoot just exposed Zelda Breath of the Wild on the Switch. The Wii U version is better. Remember when I told you that CD holds more data than SD cards? It do. Remember when I told you that CD has a better quality than SD card? It does. Remember when I told you that the Wii U was the standard? It was current. It's next gen. Had all angles of gaming covered. Whatever direction Nintendo was trying to go in, Wii U had that covered. Plus the Wii U was designed to pull everybody out the hole that they're in. Remember I told you that the Wii U was just missing the GameCube. Remember I told you that the Wii U 25 gig CD to be increased. Remember I told you that the Wii U needs some more CPU power with RAM and the video card is fine. Crash Bandicoot, it's about time. Expose the Switch. The Switch is garbage. It's not better than the Wii U. CD holds more data than SD card. CD has better quality. CD is better, and CD is the standard for video games, whether it's PC or consoles. Okay. Nintendo Corporation lied to create the Switch, and now their lie just got exposed. Okay. Breath of the Wild on the Wii U is better than Breath of the Wild on the Switch. Yep. The Wii U is better than the Switch. Every game that's on the Switch, the Wii U is better. The Wii U run games better. Okay. So listen to this. Crash Bandicoot 4, It's About Time, will be 9.4 gigs on the Switch. According to Nintendo online listing, to put that into perspective, The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild takes up 14.4 gigs. Takes up 14.4 gigs on the SD card, right? 14.4 gigs. But Breath of the Wild on the Wii U is on a 25 gig CD. So basically it's missing 11 gigs of information, right? Okay. So that lets you know that the Wii U version of Breath of the Wild is better than the Switch plus CDs is better. Anyway, 14.4 gigs of space. Crash Bandicoot 4, It's About Time, takes up 45 gigs on the PS4. So it looks like developers Toys for Bob did a lot of work to squeeze the game onto the Switch. Let me read that paragraph again so you can hear it. Crash Bandicoot 4, It's About Time will be 9.4 gigs on the Nintendo Switch. According to Nintendo online listing, to put that into perspective, The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild takes up 14.4 gigs on an SD card of space, right? Crash Bandicoot It's About Time takes up 45 gigs on the PS4. So it looks like developers Toys for Bob did a lot of work to squeeze the game onto the Switch. What I've been saying to you guys, to you people, everybody, the Wii U is still better than the Switch. CDs are the standard for video games. You get a better quality in movies, music, and video, right? In video games. The Switch should have never been built. Everything that Nintendo is trying to do with the Switch, the Wii U does it better. And this paragraph just exposed the Switch for what it is. The lies that all those YouTubers were telling you, and the lies that all the YouTubers were telling you, that it was sales, marketing, and commercial failure, why the Wii U failed, the Switch just got exposed. So this is the Wii U, right? This is docked right now. Now it's undocked, so that means you can leave the console in the house and take this outside. The signal strength between the tablet and the console needed to be fixed. Okay? Wii U is better, okay? And then the Wii U has a SD card port. Has a SD card port. external hard drive support. Okay. Yep. So if you are able to take a game that's on a 25 gig CD, 25 gig CD Wii U, and squeeze it down to 14.4 gigs, so that means 11.6 gigs of data is missing from the Switch version. Remember when I told you that Super Smash Brothers on the Wii U has a roster of 58 fighters. You're using 4 fighters at a time, right? Okay. Namco Tekken Tag 2 is a 2 versus 2 fighting game with a roster of 55. Okay. Injustice is a 1 versus 1. Yeah, I think the roster has like about 33 to 36 fighters, right? So you mean to tell me that Ultra Street Fighter 4 can't run on the Wii U? So if you are able to take a game that's on a Blu-ray disc and it holds 45 gigs, because in actual reality the Blu-ray disc is 54 gigs of storage, but then with the Xbox One, PS5, they upped the storage to 100 gigs. If you were able to take a game that's on a 54 gigs Blu-ray disc, and the game is 45 gigs, and you squeeze it down to 9.4 gigs on the Switch, then what about the Wii U? So there are plenty of games that are on the PlayStation 3, Xbox 360, Xbox One, PS4 that can run on the Wii U. Remember I told you that the Wii U is a Supreme Court issue? It truly is, and Nintendo can be sued for this because basically they lied to create the Switch when the Wii U had everything covered. All they did was refresh the console. Okay? Okay? So you're able to take a game that's on a 54 gigs Blu-ray disc, and the game is 45 gigs of install space, right? But you're able to squeeze the game down to 9.4 gigs on an SD card. 9.4 gigs. So if you can do that for the Switch, then what about the Wii U? Or better yet, so this is the Wii U's 25 gig CD. Breath of the Wild is on this CD, right? And this is 25 gigs. But you're able to take a game that's on a 25 gig CD and squeeze it down to 14.4 gigs? Then what about the Wii U? So all those games that the 360 have, again, PlayStation 3, Xbox One, PS4, they can really run on the Wii U when you really look at it. So again, Nintendo Corporation, why did you lie to create the Switch? Your lie just got exposed by that. Okay? By this entire paragraph. And all those YouTubers that's defending the Switch, they got exposed too. Let me read this paragraph again. Crash Bandicoot 4, It's About Time, will be 9.4 gigs on the Nintendo Switch using an SD card, right? 9.4 gigs on the Switch, right? And it says here, according to Nintendo Online listing, to put that into perspective, Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild takes up 14.4 gigs on an SD card. But Breath of the Wild takes up 25 gigs on the Wii U CD. So that means the Switch version is missing 11.5 gigs of information. Anyway, so it says 14.4 gigs of space. It says Crash Bandicoot 4, It's About Time, takes up 45 gigs on the PS4. So you took a game that was 45 gigs, the Blu-ray disc on the PS4 is 54, because 27 plus 27 is 54, because it's in dual layers, 27 on one layer, 27 on the layer 2, so it's 54. So you took a 54 gigs Blu-ray disc, and the game is 5 on the PlayStation 4 and you shrink it down to 9.4 gigs, then what about the Wii U when the Wii U needed all those games? See, you guys told us that it was sales, marketing, and commercial failure. Your lie just got exposed. You said you were going into a different direction. Wii U had that covered. You said you were different. Wii U had that covered. You said you were trying to do gaming on the go. Wii U had that covered. So, if you are able to do that for the Switch, then what about the Wii U? Like I said, all those games that's on the PlayStation 3, Xbox 360, Xbox One, PS4, except for the exclusives, there's a lot of games on the Xbox One and PS4, Xbox 360, PS3 that the Wii U can run. So Nintendo Corporation, your lie just got exposed. And I'm going to leave a link in the description box so everybody can see this article. And you YouTubers that keep saying that it was sales, marketing, and commercial failure, your lie just got exposed. Any one of you that defends the Switch, your lie just got exposed. Breath of the Wild on the Wii U is on a 25 gig CD. That means the Wii U version is better. But the Switch version is missing 11.5 gigs of information. But yet you guys were trying to tell us that the Switch version of Breath of the Wild is better. Like I said, remember when I told you guys that the Wii U is a Supreme Court issue? It really is, and Nintendo can be sued for this. They just got exposed by this paragraph. Okay? So anyway, I'm going to leave a link in the description box for this article. And nice talking to you beautiful people again. Chris, still a Star Wars and Star Trek thing. The board, the dark side. I'm gone. Peace.